Milzer says we're hot, which we are because we are standing outside of the Gillespie Senior Center along with my wonderful colleague and host, Bob Gibson. I'm Donnie Burnett, and I know we're missing one guy.
We are missing a guy.
Chris, what's his name?
Chrissy B.
Chris Britt. We said, Chris, you cannot, no, just kidding. Chris is here, but he's not here. But his daughter's getting married tomorrow, so we gave him the night off because he said he had to go to rehearsal. Is that okay?
That's fair.
No, it's fair enough. We let Chris Britton off because his daughter, Boss Britton, which I called her that, and she was a sports medicine girl in 7th grade, Haley Britton's getting married, so congratulations, Haley. Wish you all the best, and take it from two old guys that's been married for a long time. It doesn't get any better. Promise.
That's right.
Promise you. Homecoming.
Absolutely, it is. It's early.
It's very early.
But it's homecoming here at Prattville High School. I don't know about y'all's class. Our class of 83, we've got a group text going all week. We're going to have a group of people here, and everybody trying to get together and sit together and that kind of stuff. I started wearing my class 83 shirt, but I didn't want to be out of uniform.
You know what? It probably would still fit you.
Well, no, we got one for our 40th reunion. We all got new ones for our 40th reunion.
Because you're like the slim Bob Gibson.
I don't know.
What are you doing, man? Is it diet, exercise? I know it ain't what we're fixing to go do.
When you get to a certain age, doctors start having a say in what your weight's like.
I'm at that age.
Yeah, mine's doctored ordered.
I am. My blood sugar was 117 this morning.
Hey, that's good.
117, by the way.
That's great.
It's been great. Got rid of a lot of stress in my life. But anyway.
So, Donnie, I heard a rumor.
Yeah.
I heard that this Tailgate show, which we're going to get to that in just a minute, was the #1 rated tailgate show in Autauga County.
The #1 rated tailgate show in Autauga County. And soon, after the expansion, we get a couple more videos out. The votes will start pouring in, and we'll be the largest probably in the Southeast. I know that colleges try to do something, but they're not nearly as good as we are.
No, that's nowhere near.
No. So, go ahead.
Speaking of the videos, we're going to ask our audience to do us a huge favor. And when the videos get posted, we want you to go in and comment. We need to come up with a name for the show. We can't just simply be the Prattville High School Tailgate Show. Yeah, we got to have a lot. We got to have a catchier name than that, because I don't know about you, but I mean, my agent called this week, and they're already talking about syndication.
Well, I'm going to tell you, my agent right now is he's still in negotiations with Mike Reynolds at Dixie Country.
Yep.
And, well, I'm just going to tell you how that goes, but we're not going to talk about it right now because he told me not to. So anyway, we're going to do something new tonight. We're going on the road, or Tailgate Village. We're not going on the road in Tailgate. Oh, man, Milzer just killed the Well,
it was a selfish move to go on the road.
Yeah, well, because we were sure fixing to go try to get some tailgate goodies.
That's right.
And we're hanging out here. We're supposed to have some guests lined up. I'm not sure who all our guests are.
That's all right.
But they'll be here. So
they can't top me and you.
No, you're right. You're right. So let's do this, Bob. Let's go back and reminisce.
All right.
And I was thinking about this today. Homecoming memories when you were in high school.
Okay.
I mean, I know that my senior year, we beat, I think it was Dallas County, like 54-0. Everybody was happy. Even Coach Butler smiled a couple of times that night. Yes.
That was nice.
And then, homecoming now is a lot bigger than it was when we were in school. I mean, they do stuff all during the week. They have all these dress-up days. And then the football game's tonight, and then the dance will be tomorrow. I remember us, like, not doing all this stuff on the field, but, like, let's get in the bus and get back to the school where all 90 of us could take a shower in the 6 shower stalls so we could get dressed and go meet our dates at the dance in the lunchroom, which they call the main now, but it wasn't nearly that big.
No.
So, and I just remember getting dressed and going with some smoking hot chick that was my date my senior year. I don't remember who it was because we did not have girlfriends during football season because we did not want the distraction. So
I have two distinct memories from homecoming. My junior year, believe it or not, because I started school a year early and my birthday's in October, so it was time for me to get my driver's license, right? So I had a date lined up for homecoming. Good,
hey,
how are y'all?
There goes the good-looking school nurse at Prattville High School.
A really good friend of both of ours, Ted Meadows.
Yeah.
Famous attorney now in Montgomery. Anyway, Ted was, had a date, and it was all dependent on me getting my license, and I didn't turn 16 until the week of homecoming.
No pressure.
And back then you could only go on Thursday and Friday. And
right,
I remember
that.
So I go that Thursday to take my driver's test, and keep in mind, if I don't pass, then somebody's parents is driving us around in a wagon, station wagon or something for homecoming, and that would be very not cool. So I go take my driver's test, I pass, I get my driver's license, but when I check back into school and get my driver's license, Ted is out in the what they call the main now, and was like, he was like on pins and needles. Did you get it? And I walked up, man, I just had my old head down, and I was just kind of walked in like this, shaking my head, and he's like, Did you get it? And I was like, yeah, I got it. So we had a really good time for homecoming. And in my senior year, we were doing the parade. In the homecoming court, we had to procure some vehicles to drive around, right?
Yeah.
So a friend of my family, Mr. Danny Grooms, he may be watching this. Danny Grooms had an old Corvette.
He did.
Convertible. Well, everybody else had other, like, Mustang convertible. Anyway, the car I could get my hands on was a nicer car, so they said, you got to drive it. Danny said I was the only one that could drive it, and they said, okay, then you got to drive the Queen in the homecoming parade.
Okay.
So, which was Barbara Allison.
Yes.
So Barbara Allison was the homecoming queen, and I got to get to drive her in the parade, and so this car was really built for more for performance than parade. That was a tough word to say. It was built more for performance than it was to cruise around at 10 miles an hour in a parade. So it had like 2 4-barrel carburetors on it. That means nothing to you young people because you never really know what a carburetor is. But anyway, it would start to load up and flood out, and so every now and then I had to put it in neutral and rev it up to burn that fuel and then drop it back and drive. Well, the problem was this thing also had a performance transmission. So when you drop it and drive from neutral, it would almost throw Barbara off the back of the car every time. I'd warn her. I was like, hey, I put it back in gear, and it still almost throw her off the back.
And she'd still get tossed.
But we had a blast. We had a great time. Her dad followed around taking pictures.
Yeah.
Then I bet he took 1,000 pictures.
Colonel, I remember him in that camera.
I bet he took 1,000 pictures and walked this entire parade route. And next week at school, I was like, hey, I want to see some of those pictures. I want to get pictures of me in that hot car.
How many were you? 0. Not a picture.
I didn't even make it to a single picture.
Not a picture. All right, well, I tell you what, are we going to take a break here? We're going to take a couple of minutes or a minute or who knows, but we'll be back with the soon-to-be renamed Prattville Tailgate Show in just a moment. Anybody over there famous?
Congratulations! You kept a plant alive another day. You deserve a refreshing reward. Introducing new Whataburgers from Whataburger. You finally returned a text. Thumbs up emoji. You hung up a shirt. You changed a light bulb. You walked the dog around the whole block. Attaboy, it's treat time. The new prickly pear raspberry Whataburger from Whataburger.
An icicle treat for every small feat. Whataburger.
Hey everybody, I'm Will. This is my wife Madeline. We're the owners of the new Scooters Coffee on South Memorial Drive. We want to say we're very proud to be a corporate sponsor of Prattville High School. Come out and see us. We'll be glad to serve you amazing drinks, amazingly fast. Go Lions.
Guthrie's is a proud sponsor of Prattville football team. Come on down to get some gold fried chicken tenders. Go Lions.
When you're ready for victory, but a sports injury has you sidelined, plan on Baptist Ortho Now being ready. The region's most comprehensive orthopedic urgent care with no appointment needed. With board-certified specialists diagnosing and treating injuries, and expert physical therapists administering everything from sports medicine to everyday recovery treatment, all in one facility. It's how we're going to get you back in the action. Baptist Ortho Now. Immediate access to orthopedic care.
Hey, grab me one too.
And we're back. We're live.
Okay.
And we're mobile. I know if you don't notice, but we're not standing in the same spot. We have moved over to the Tailgate Village. We are camped out over here by the Prattville High School baseball tailgate crew. I see a bunch of baseball coaches, and I really need one of them to come talk to me. I'd like to get head baseball coach J.R. Meyer over here. But he's also the head cook, it looks like, on the grill.
It does. It smells good.
And it smells really, really good.
I got somebody we can talk to.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, let's do that.
I got the chief bobsitter for the Prattville Area Chamber of Commerce fixing to come in here.
Let me tell you, she has whipped all of our butts at some point.
Oh, there's no doubt. Yeah.
She probably gets to whip yours daily.
Yeah. So that's what we call her. We call her the chief bobsitter.
All right.
At the chamber.
Well, come on.
Miss Nelda Sorrell. Miss Sorrell. Miss Nelda Sorrell.
Miss Nelda.
Yeah, I got one on. That's yours.
Tell them what you call me.
Nana.
That's right.
Well,
She is the chamber Nana,
I'm the
as
chamber
well
Nana.
as the chief bobsitter.
Right.
That's what everybody else calls you, isn't it?
Pretty much.
To pay the important people?
Yeah, that's
the
right.
important
That's
people.
right.
Okay. All right, so I guess other than keep Bob out of trouble, what is your role at the chamber?
So my main role at the chamber is to do events, so to set everything up and make sure it starts from the beginning to the end. Make sure we have people registered and that we have food on the table when we have events and that sort of thing.
She's very modest. Her main job is to crack that whip on all of us.
When y'all don't do right?
Yeah. She makes sure we do right.
I kind of figured that. Anyway. So I'm going to ask you the same question that I asked Bob. Let me have your favorite homecoming memory.
Probably, to be honest, my favorite homecoming memory was probably Martin's senior year.
Martin's senior year, and Martin would be your
My oldest son.
oldest son, Martin Jackson. For those of you that don't know, crazy nurse lady from the high school just came by.
Watch out,
Martin,
crazy
Martin
nurse lady.
is your oldest son.
That's correct.
And why?
Just because it was the last, or at that particular time, it was the last.
That's right.
But now we have third generation students, one to graduate this year, and so this is his last homecoming.
And this is his last homecoming. A little curly-headed blonde boy that just
Did
had
I
a
see him
birthday.
running
didn't he?
around here a little while ago?
He's already gone inside.
He's already gone
He
inside.
has to get a front row seat.
Oh, that's right. For
That's
their,
right. Got to be up there.
Yeah.
All right, well, good deal. And then you got a really pretty one that's going to graduate.
Yeah.
And then you have my favorite Jackson.
Yeah. The little
Knowlton?
Yeah.
Knowlton is the big boss man.
Yeah.
I know that.
Knowlton
I know
runs that show.
And if you don't know that, then you need to find out.
There's no rules for Knowlton.
No, Knowlton has. I'm learning that I have my first grandchild. There's no rules.
No
he can
rules.
set the house on fire.
That's
And I
right.
don't think anybody would say anything to him.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So,
Knowlton's
anyway.
got Nana and Pops.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. We know
Yeah.
that.
Pretty
we know
much.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well. All right. So
Can
Martin,
I just give a little plug?
give a plug.
I want to thank Coach Boren for pulling all this together tonight. As the chamber, we're extremely excited about being here and being involved in this. I think it's a great thing for our community, a great thing for our city, and especially a great thing for our high school.
I do too. Thank you, Miss Nelda
All right.
or Nana.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, and we'll pass that on. Looking for another guest. We got assistant baseball coach over there. Looks like he might need to come be on the
What about
on the
Board of
tailgate show.
Education member?
Board of Education, Kyle Glover. Oh, look at here. Hey,
Here we go.
We got us one.
Hey,
We got us one. All right. So I have.
I got a feeling between us two, we can tell all the secrets on you.
How about Jason Brown will not be our guest tonight because y'all about, well, no. I'm so anyway, we have assistant baseball coach, driver's education instructor at Prattville High School, bus driver, Jason Brown. Jason, how are you?
I'm doing great. Donnie, how you doing?
I'm doing
Good?
great. There's
Bob, how you doing, brother?
Yeah,
Good, good to see you.
So I'm going to ask you the same question I asked Miss Nelda.
Okay.
Favorite homecoming memory when you were in school, or maybe it was football
Well,
when you were coaching, or
I tell you what, when I got two, I guess. My first one would be that I have married my high school sweetheart.
you did?
And she was always in the homecoming court, and seeing her on the field always kind of, could say, hey, I know that girl. That was pretty cool.
Okay.
And then
You've always outkicked your coverage.
I absolutely did.
Way out.
Way outkicked my coverage. And then it was kind of neat at one point in time. I was at another school. And I'm not going to name the school I was at.
Yeah, because we played them last week.
We did play them last week. And when that school went from 5A to 6A, we were everybody's homecoming. Everybody's homecoming game, and we won pretty much all those homecoming games. Scored a lot of homecomings. That was really fun.
Okay.
Really fun.
Good deal.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's that's good to know. I'm glad you weren't our homecoming.
Absolutely, yeah.
But I don't know. We got our hands full with the 2-0 Oak Mountain coming in.
We do. They handled Pelham.
They handled Pelham and Briarwood. Fairly easy.
Yeah.
And not knowing how they were going to replace Will Odell, the quarterback last year. Whew, guy was a stud. But apparently this quarterback they have now is not too bad either.
Absolutely. And Oak Mountain is well improved, much improved. So that's going to be a challenge for the Lions.
All right. Well, Oliver just gave me the thumb. Does that mean we're taking a break, or are we going to keep moving?
We can do whatever.
We're going to stay right here and talk to Jason Brown some more, or we're going to find and move on. So, all right. Well, tell us what's going on over here. Y'all invited on the baseball team?
So we have a good group of young men on this baseball team, and a good centered senior group.
Okay.
Very doing a really job of leadership. Enjoy being around each other. Something we hadn't had in a little while, and they wanted to do. They wanted to do a little tailgate action. We tried to do it last week, didn't work out. Came back this week.
Rain messed up a lot of stuff last week.
It sure did. And that's what they wanted to do, and we've been at it. Now we had Coach Myers was nice enough. We've been kind of doing a lot of stuff. Coach Price on Sunday. I think it was Sunday. We had no, it was Saturday. Saturday we had a time where Doug brought him over to the pool, and we cooked out with him then, and had a good time. So we had some good fun.
And I happen to notice you got one of the godfathers of Apple baseball over there.
There's no doubt. Coach Miner's over there. He won't come over here because
no, he will not come and talk.
He's giving us the evil eye right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. The fun thing about this coaching staff is you got young guys now. We brought 2 young guys in.
Yeah, just got a new one on board last week.
Yep, Coach Hussey.
Yeah.
And he is going to coach pitching, and Coach Moncrief is a new guy. Both of them played at Tennessee Martin. He is going to do catchers, and so then you got Coach Myers is a little in between. I'm the old head on the varsity staff. I am one of the old guys now, but then you have a lot of older men, and you've got a guy. And you got the guy that has the hitting facility named after.
The guy that's got the building named after. You're a legend. You're there with some legends. You're amongst the greatness.
The whole Coach Moncrief thing makes me feel old because he played at a Tailgate Academy.
He did.
And so he was in school there when my son was there, and he was just like, I think he was like in elementary school or something when my son might have made the junior high when my son graduated. I was like,
we are getting the tad old.
Yes. That's one of those that hits you hard.
Yes. You're coming up. Your first number is going to be a 6.
It is.
Already there.
About a month.
Already there.
Well, when you start teaching, and Coach Brent will tell you this, but when you start teaching kids that you taught their parents, that's when you start realizing, wow, it's getting there.
Yeah.
So,
I would imagine that's wrong.
It is crazy.
It is crazy. Well, Coach Brown, thank you, and we're going to take our last break, and we will be back. And remember, when this gets posted, we need a name for the Prattville Lions Tailgate Show. We got to have something catchy, so make sure you put those comments on the video. All right, we'll be back in just a minute.
Congratulations! You kept a plant alive another day. You deserve a refreshing reward. Introducing new Whataburgers from Whataburger. You finally returned a text. Thumbs up emoji. You hung up a shirt. You changed a light bulb. You walked the dog around the whole block. Attaboy, it's treat time. The new prickly pear raspberry Whataburger from Whataburger.
An icicle treat for every small feat. Whataburger.
Hey everybody, I'm Will. This is my wife Madeline. We're the owners of the new Scooters Coffee on South Memorial Drive. We want to say we're very proud to be a corporate sponsor of Prattville High School. Come out and see us.
Give me the point. And we got the point, and we have another guest. Thank you, Oliver. the man behind the camera.
Big O.
We have a Big O, Double Naught. He's got all kind of names.
I like
so
that.
We got a special guest here that I really don't need to introduce because everybody watches him all the time. First thing I do when I wake up in the morning, because now that I'm driving a bus, I go to sleep before you get on.
Right.
And I get up and go, Josh says it's going to be hot today. So, Chief Meteorologist at WSFA, Josh. Josh, you get the whole bit. We're going to talk to you about the weather.
Good.
We're going to talk to you about...
Because it's hot. That's miserable.
Yes, it is. Another passion that you have discovered this year, and that is coaching youth football.
It's so fun. It's the most fun I've ever had.
The most fun he's ever had, other than when he worked at RTJ.
That's
and
true. When I was 17. Yeah, 17 years old. My college job, I came back home to Jacksonville from Mississippi State, and I worked at Silver Lakes.
Okay.
And you did bag drop. That was my job. So you got minimum wage plus tips, which most of your friends are either working for minimum wage or they're working as a server making $250 plus tips.
You were the big dog.
Off on lemonade and cookies, and you got to flirt with the cart girls all day. I mean,
that's a good.
I might need to get out. Go back to the. So you have ventured into coaching 5th and 6th grade football.
Yes. Great kids, lots of fun.
Lots of kids. It's been fun. I know that your outcome of your game the other night or Saturday was not what you were hoping for.
That's right. Yep.
But let me tell you, if you won them all, you probably wouldn't be a meteorologist.
That's right. Yep. That's exactly right. I'd maybe do something different.
I told my volleyball coach last night, hey, they got beat in a really close match and came back. Anyway, officials messed her up.
Oh no.
Yeah, we were down like 22-7. Oh. And she made a run and got it to 20-22, and the official called a timeout to discuss something with the bookkeeper. And just completely killed the momentum.
Big Mo.
Anyway, yeah, she lost the Mo, and anyway, we lost a close game, and it was good. And I told her, I texted her, and I said, if you stay in this coaching thing long enough, wins and losses are not going to matter. It's because 20 years from now, your kids are not going to remember. You'll be the only person that remembers your record.
Right.
But they will remember how much fun they had and how you treated them and what they learned about life and everything else other than football. So I know you're doing a good job with that because you and I have talked and you're telling me things that y'all are doing, and it's great, and your kids love it. And you got a crew over here.
Yeah.
And you're tailgating with them, so we're
we had a team tailgate tonight. All the kids are here. I got 80 hot dogs and no propane. My gas ran out. So I may be walking over to the service station. If you see me walking down the highway, you'll know what happened.
So you leaving to go cook hot dogs?
That'd be me. Yeah.
You'll be cooking hot dogs all the time.
Because you just get the opportunity to mentor, teach.
Yeah.
We were running conditioning the other day, and they're all about to die, And I said, you learn to quit or you learn to win.
That's it.
And I thought, man, that was good. I wish I was good. But just little stuff like that. It's just been a lot of fun. And the game we lost, it was 20-6. We gave up a kick return for a touchdown. We fumbled 3 times inside their 20-yard line against a team that won the league last year, went undefeated. So
you had them. You were there.
Yeah, we got a good team. You really think that. But we'll see. We'll play tomorrow. We play Montgomery out here tomorrow. I think they got a pretty good team. So schedule makers didn't do us any favors.
No, they give you, maybe they start you out tough and then it gets a little easier.
I told Justin, I said, was Ohio State not available? Like you lead me off with the team that won the league last year and then the new Montgomery team that no one knows anything about.
And then the team then the stacked team from Montgomery that nobody will know about.
That nobody knows about. Right. Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I'm telling you.
I'm trying to watch you for the time and everything else that's going on because I do not want to get in trouble.
Don't get in trouble.
Y'all get in trouble when y'all go long? Or they just cut you off?
Cut y'all off.
We get more trouble if you go short.
Oh yeah.
Because that's like a scramble. Like we have. If I go over, they can trim something later. They can tell Rosie, hey, go 30 light in sports, because Big Mouth wouldn't stop talking. But baseball, I'm pretty good about it. Amanda, looking for somebody. It's Amanda. Amanda's a natural-born talker. I'm not. I had to learn it. She's a
and your new girl,
Madeline.
Madeline.
Yeah.
She's like, what is she, like 17, 18?
In age to Kessler than to me.
Okay.
That was my first one I've worked at. I was like, I'm literally old enough to be your dad. Like, just straight on. I know. Right, yeah.
That club.
Speaking of the news, they're hollering at me.
All right. Coach, you got to go, man.
Good to see you.
You too, Josh.
Great to see you, Josh.
Josh Johnson, Chief Meteorologist. Chief Meteorologist at WSFA. Everybody's favorite weatherman. All right, Bob. So we got to wrap this thing up. We got 45 seconds to wrap it up.
So, all right, look, I'm going to ask old ball coach.
Okay.
What's your prediction for tonight?
What is my prediction for tonight? I'm gonna do my Rocky, because I've been watching these Rocky clips all week on my phone. My prediction is pain. No, not gonna do that. Oak Mountain's a good football team, offensively. We got a great defense. Offensively, I think we found a little bit last week. We know we can score, and we can score whenever. I'm gonna say Prattville 42, Oak Mountain 21.
Wow.
I'm going big.
You're going big, high scoring game.
I think so. I think Coach Carr's going to open it up tonight, because, as we said last week, it don't get any easier for the rest of the way out. And we got to be able to score points if we're going to win ball games, because all these offenses that we're going to start playing, they're going to be good, and their defenses are good. So I think we open it up tonight. What do you think?
I'm kind of at a loss. I don't know as much about Oak Mountain. But just, kind of keeping my ear to the ground and listening to stuff this week. I like your prediction, but I think it's more of a 35-21 or 35-28.
Okay. 35-21, 35-28. I like mine better because it's not close. Yours is close.
Yeah, I know.
So we're going to skip that. All right, Oliver's giving me the finger, and it's like not that one. But
Oliver.
It's the one that says it's time for y'all to shut up.
You don't have to be rude.
That's right. So anyway, for Bob Gibson, Donnie Burnett, Chris Britton, we'll be back whenever we're back here, because I think we go on the road next week.
So.
And there will not be a whatever y'all come up with a name tailgate show. But when we do get back, we'll have it, and we'll have a new name, and we will rock and roll with it. So, Bob, lead us out of here, man. Let's go.
Man, I enjoyed it, and it's been a great time, and we'll see y'all next time, guys. And don't forget to give us a name.